the activation of the blue pulse under the will of the divine, under the will of the source. Exactly, yes, yeah. But that even the will of the source, it's alignment what we prepared here on earth. Yeah. If we are ready, the divine ready. Don't flip that. The divine waiting us, not we are waiting the divine. The divine, it will not do something behalf on us. Yeah. We should to do that, because in the human being, their lessons here on earth to know, yeah, the act and react for things. This is the four kingdom from the man kingdom, human kingdom. For the animals kingdom, for survival. Mm-hmm. Our lesson here, we should to listen our activation, and we see the element, we put it for that activation, and we scan and to see the result, what's happening from our action. Mm-hmm. This is our lesson here on planet Earth. You should to deal as ascended master. We should deal as who I am now, I am present. Yeah. What I'm handling within my present, within my essence, I should to let that to be out within my movement, feeling, activation. Yeah. And this is what's happening now.
What is the influence of the blue pulse on the people of Earth?
At the time of the event. Of
exactly, yeah.
Okay. Let's say that example. If you have a seed and you save that seed through stores, lots of time, there is no changing about that seed. Okay. But when we catch that seed and put it inside the earth and give her a water, the DNA and the chromosome within that seeds, it will become launch to be plant, and to be a greatest tree. Okay. Yeah. And this is what's happened within our DNA, within ourselves, when the pulse happening. It's allow for our limitation DNA to activating, to have more strong DNA, and to launch our world within us. Our spiritual account, we save it through many of previous life, dream timeline, possibilities of timeline, parallel of timeline. Within ourselves, we have a lot of experience storage within that seeds, within our DNA. And that blue pulse, it's like an order and a water for our DNA to begin activate that world within us, that spiritual account within us. How much you have that spiritual account, how much you have vision, dreaming, belief system, everything within you, positive or negative, it will become shown in front of you. Of course that it will not happen like this. The pulse, it's happened like this. But to see that, the people, they will become in stages, gradual. How much that's strong within you. Yeah. If that thing's within your womb of being complete, it will become faster. You will become see your world. You will become use your credit to manifest what you want from that belief system within you.
Your spiritual credit, you mean?
Yes, your spiritual credit. And if you have less, you will activate less. If you have nothing, the blue pulse, it will not give you something. Okay. The blue pulse, it will manifest your credit. It's allow your spiritual account, your spiritual credit to happen in front of you. And how much that spiritual account complete, how much that faster happen. It means check in yourself. Check in your belief system, in your spiritual account, in your meaning, your present. If you are sit in the throne of your present, and you feel your consciousness, it's become complete from inside, you will see the magical world after the blue pulse. And if you have nothing inside you, you will not see things. Of course, there is a normal state, it will happening in the physical world after the events. And all the people know that in the physical things. I'm talking about the spiritual things. Now, that spiritual things within you, it will become manifested slowly, slowly, how much that spiritual account you have it from inside. And if you have beauty, you will have beauty. And if you have something not beauty within you, fear, like
anger, fear,
anger, it will appear and it will become strong after the event. And here you can see your real world. Your world now in the third dimension under big propaganda. There is nothing real around you now.
Of course.
That pulse, they will let you to enter the game. See both sides clearly. The blue pulse, it's appearing for manifestation for everything we have it. What we have within you, okay, it will appear in front of you. Yes, but we have a lots of things regarding to the light through all the previous life within the spiritual account for the human beings kept within their DNA. And this is what the Cabal and the negative entities need. Don't allow you to catch your spiritual credit. Do not manifest that in your world to be slave.
Exactly.
And for them to be owner of that world. Now, the game it will become shown for everyone. This is the meaning of the event. There is struggling in the event, maybe. You choose that. If everything's clear within you, no one will support you. Your spiritual account will support you. You will see after the events, people they are dealing with light beings. People they are dealing with the dragons. And you will see other people, they didn't deal with nothing. They're dealing with just nothing. Because they didn't have a spiritual account. It's mean, when that lesson it's end, okay, you will catch the result.
Of course.
It's mean, this is the meaning of the ending of the circle. There is nothing underseen now. Everything's front of you. And this is what will happen after the event. That affecting from the pulse, the magnetic pulse, it will happening to connect you from the heart chakra to the source directly. It's mean they will delete the disconnect between the light beings on earth and their source.
Yeah.
And that connecting, they will allow more feeling, more present, more different angle from viewing, and open the memory about all your spiritual account, your experience within your previous life, about the timelines dreaming within your dream. And you will collect all that like this if you have complete your ascension. If you are not completing your ascension, you will complete what you need to complete your mission. And you will gain your spiritual account. You gain how much you have within that spiritual account. This is what will happen after the blue pulse. The blue pulse, it's like begin.
Exactly.
Yes.
You mentioned that when the blue pulse happened, people will start seeing the other angles of their selves.
Yes.
Not only the self that the Cabal, let's say, draw for them.
Yes.
Can you explain more about this?
Okay. In the third dimension reality, many of things happening around you under mind controlling. They let you to see yourself in one way, in just in one angle, and you think that's you. And this is what will impact the people after the event. They will see themselves, this is not you. You have a lot of you, not just you. See, that role you are playing here on the earth is just a role. It's not a representative for you.
Exactly, yeah.
But that barriers between all previous life and between all your spiritual account and experience, it will become open and disappearing. And you will merge all your experience to can collective all your planes around you, from physical, ethereal, and astral. You will become connected with your higher self, with your previous life, and you will become known yourself bigger than what you have now.
What you know about yourself.
Yes. You will figure you didn't know yourself ever.
Exactly.
You will discover that self after the events. Yes.
Here I will ask a question. Yesterday at night we've been connecting with the other being, and one of them, he mentioned something. I like this point.
Yes.
When he said that during your dream you meet with lots of people and you think that this is just a dream.
Yes.
But after the event or after the blue pulse,
yes,
all the characters that you meet with through your dreams,
yes,
while you are sleeping,
yes,
you will see them, and they are not just a dream.
Okay.
Can we explain more about this point?
That light being, when he talk about that, he talk about the explaining of the dream timelines. The people, when they go to their bed and they want to sleep, They think just dream.
Yeah.
Switch off, temporary, and they will return in the morning.
Yeah.
But what's happening, you leave your skin suits and you go to the dream timelines. Dream timelines is related to the fourth dimension, related to ethereal, and sometimes to the astral, and sometimes to the higher of the astral plane. How much you have consciousness and how much you have battery and power to can reach that state of the higher state, sometimes less in the ethereal. And you meet with a light being, sometimes you meet with a negative being, sometimes you live life all. It's mean
a complete life.
Complete life within your dreams. Yes, it's mean 70 years, like, and your dream 1 minute.
Timeline. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Another timeline. And after the event, you will remember all that.
Now, this is very interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting. Yeah.
The people they ask now, why the Galactic Federation of Light or Confederation? They are decide behalf on us things.
No one decide on behalf of us.
Yes, no one decide behalf of you. Why? Because all of you are connected with them, connected with the higher being regarding to you there. Lots of time you sit with that light being and you decide with them. But from the higher perspective, away from the old memory pattern from the third dimension here, when you are awakening. When you go to sleep, you go to that dream timeline. And you go to the ethereal and the astral level, and you meet with them, and you see things from the higher perspective, and you decide for yourself here what you need. But sometimes what you decide there against your consciousness here, without a memory.
I think against your mind more.
Yes, but with your mission.
Yeah.
It's mean for a benefit for your mission.
Yeah.
Because of that, the people, when they reach the master state, they will become open about that dream timelines, and they will become know from the higher perspective what they decide for themselves here on the planet Earth. And they will see everything's here, it's okay, there is no problem. Because always I'm said for the people, trust yourself there. People always dealing with the life as if the life it's something we cannot catch it, and the future something disappearing and under possibilities, maybe it's happened like this or that. No, my dear. From your higher perspective there, you see every single moment you are doing here on Earth.
Exactly.
And you decide that possibilities, and you decide the way of your mission, the way of your pattern, what you need to move from there. When you awaken here, within that skin suit, in the human body, in the third dimension, okay? Trust yourself. Trust yourself there, because you decide everything. But to can connect with your higher self, you need a level of consciousness. To can broken that barriers. The big strong power, the dark entities put it for the human being, to let them slave, to put a barriers between the inner realms.
Yeah, exactly.
It means they separate physicality from the ethereal, from the astral, from the mental, from the wisdom, from the will, from the enlightenment. They let all layers of planes regarding to you separated.